what's up, my brother? Good morning, good morning. Dallas, what it do, what it do? Good morning, my brother. Hold on, my bad. Let me throw my headphones in real quick. They got connected. What's going on, my fellas? How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning. Alright, yeah, there we go. We got some headphones on. Shit, man, I ain't got too much going on, my brothers. I'm just tapping in with y'all, seeing what everybody got going on. Y'all know how I do. Bars, you already know, my brother. Yeah, I'm just getting back to getting settled down in my area and at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting to that point. Had to hop on, man. It's been too long. Yeah, man. How everybody doing? What y'all got going on? Since you're gonna pop on for a minute before work, facts. Get ready for work. Decided to go in a little bit. Facts, facts. Oh, you decided to go in a little late. Okay, okay, okay. Can't hate on that. Yeah, I ain't gonna be running too long, Dallas. I'm probably gonna be shit. Might be done by the time you hop on for real, for real. I was fucking with the Twitch live a little bit ago. It was pretty straight over there. I had a few of the fellas hop in. Got the kids to school. Facts, facts, facts. What's today? Thursday. Facts. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. How about I say they ain't finna get another break till what, spring break, if I ain't tripping. Oh yeah, facts. That's what shit. That's what I was just doing on Twitch. I got it kind of playing in the background, but over here where I know that shit kind of yeah. I need to set up a actual YouTube playlist of shit that I know is straight. Cause yeah, last time your boy did it, I caught some not a strike, but the little copyright shit. I was like, hell no, not doing that again. Or I just know what not to play now. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I know you know facts. I need to get I need to get Tay and J So and a couple of the others like all in one playlist. Cause I like you saying I know they straight. I know they cool with us doing that shit. And I got a few of the bros from my city type shit that I could throw on. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. That's what I'm finna do. I could have been on this. Facts, say get it popping. I'm saying. Yeah, I just thought of some shit. I was like, hold on. I don't even know if it's on here though. It's not. Uh, Rambo, what's up, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, fam? Oh yeah, there we go. I know this straight. I could turn this up. We just chilling, Rumbo. I ain't got too much going on. I ain't had no topic of discussion or nothing. I just hopped on to see what the boys had going on. See who wanted to tap in. Bear, what's up, my brother? Morning to the family. Morning to the family. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm just chilling. I ain't got too much shaking. I just wanted to hop on and bullshit for a second. I just wanted to bullshit a little bit, hop on, fuck with the music a little bit, see what the boys had going. One collection coming today. Okay. What you got planned, Rambo? Shit, Robert. Yeah, I've been out the city the past few days. That's why I've been in the tuck. But I have brought my recover tactical and the Ruger that's in the front with me. So I was mainly carrying the Ruger on my side, but my bag carry was the recover. At work, wanting to go back home to bed. I feel you. Definitely feel you. Oh wait, God, oops, Nah, yeah, facts. I was tucked off for a little second in some unfamiliar territory, so I really just took whatever carried the most rounds. For real, for real. I ain't really have the capabilities of going full AR, so I was just like, fuck it, bag carry. Bear, you looking at the Rock Island full size? That's a 45 ACP. Here, I'll take you in there real quick. That's a Rock Island full size 45 ACP. There you go, my brother. Get you some good light on there. Yes. Yeah, the carry the last few days was the Ruger. This is the SR40C. If it wasn't this, it's usually this. It's usually this and the Keltec, but I've been switching it up. So I've been doing Ruger and the recover type shit. Yeah, everybody say they love this color. I love this color too. Um, fuck. If Bruce was here, he could tell me. It's a. Everybody says it's a green. It's actually a brown. It's either Patriot brown, something to that effect. It's a brownish color. That 1911 is one of my favorites for real, for real. That's a one I don't actually carry much, just because I really wouldn't even want to. You know what I'm saying? She's honestly more of a collection, or if I'm really going somewhere where I feel like it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Xavier, what up, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. I hope I ain't miss you. I was actually I was looking for you like 20, 30 minutes ago. Coyote tan looks like that's what I used to say. I thought it was like a tan. I thought it was like a green when I first got it, and then I switched over to like a tan. But Bruce looked it up, and apparently it's some sort of brown. I can't get the exact name of it right now though. Was gonna cook slap my ass in. Nah, you good, you good, you good. Nah, I feel you, I feel you. I've been trying to catch you though. I've been trying to catch you. So I missed you yesterday. Yeah, facts. Opposite. My ass slept in yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. No cap. I got a I got a new Twitch that I've been fucking with. So I've been trying to catch you over there too. Actually, I had to go into our DMs and click the link you had sent me to grab you back. It's been a week though, so my other account should be straight, but I'm probably just gonna leave that shit for real, for real. The 1911, I got 4 in the show, 245, 19, and 122. That's fire. I want one of them 22s. I'm interested in them 22s. I'm into that. I always wanted to try one of them out just because I love the platform and I feel like that would be fire. The my micro 1911, I got a 9 millimeter and a 10 millimeter, and I was that the 9 millimeter was a part of my daily for a good while, but mag capacity and all that kind of threw me off once I kind of observed my options. You know what I'm saying? Chris, what up, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. Said where the groceries at? We working on something like that again. We working on something like that. Give me a second. Give me a second. But nah, yeah, type shit, type shit. Damn, where all the music at? Just chilling, getting the cardio in. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, get that shit in, my brother. I love hearing that. Here we go. I said you stream the games over there. Okay, my bad. I skipped over that. Okay, I see it. Yeah, mainly I've been using it just to kind of kick it over there. We could touch the guns type shit. The one today went a lot better. Apparently, it's the loaded firearms that got me fucked up. Cause yeah, we was kicking it over there pretty good. I haven't seen the results on display for a little bit. Yeah, I've been slacking. I've been slacking. Uh, I'm taking the Rough Rider out. What's today? I'm taking my lady shooting. She wanted to go shoot for our anniversary. Thought it was a great idea. So probably in the next 5 to 10 days, type shit, I'll have the some Rough Rider content ready. And then the poly, I'm loving the poly so far. I need to get some actual video recorded of it, but I've already taken like my first good few shots with the poly. But I do want to take the poly and the judge to the range at the same time and get a nice comparison of those like back to back. I know that's four way different calibers, but you know what I'm saying. Size of the platform, the way I carry it, shit like that, I would let it get like a shot pattern comparison. So yeah, I'm definitely working on some things in the background. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, revolver wise, I haven't been carrying them much. Not really a reason behind it besides capacity and just where I've been going. You know what I'm saying? So like if I'm back in my grounds now. So if I'm moving around my area, I really ain't tripping. I usually just switch them out. Saying and saying right here, yo. You stupid, man. Oh shit. Nah, yeah, fact though, like that's really just my message, even like from the channel wise. Like that's kind of why I've been chilling on. Just I ain't want to just keep posting like my little bullshit shorts. You know what I'm saying? Me just playing around. I kind of want to get more informal with it. Actually, get some shooting out there, shit like that. That's kind of why I've been holding off a little bit because I actually gotta make the content. I probably ain't gonna do too much editing. Probably just gonna one take a lot of it just to get it out. You know what I'm saying? And I plan on getting a lot more shooting done. It's just I've been trying to get uh real life out the way first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, recently I just been on my own bullshit. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, coming soon, coming soon. I can't push as hard as some of the brothers been pushing. And I love how they been, pushing that shit out regardless. You know what I'm saying? Respect to the game. But I can't follow the same script right now without just, losing quality. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go quality over quantity right now. So yeah, I've been thinking about either just holding it down for a minute, holding off on purchasing and maybe trading, just sticking with what I got. But I've been looking at some possible trades too. I can't lie, some shit really been seeming tempting. Bear, that's the 9 millimeter Keltec. Personally, and I always say personally with this because I hear a lot of slack on Keltec, but that's one of my favorite firearms. To be honest with you, I shoot that shit better than a lot of the stuff that I've even made myself. Accuracy wise, I say it's like uh very on point for a 9 millimeter. You know what I'm saying? I've put that in amateurs' hands, females' hands, people that don't really shoot like that, all type of shit. And everybody I've seen touch it, my specific Keltec shoot perfect with it, amazing. Like usually they put it down and be like, "Oh wow, yeah, I wasn't expecting that." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll say personally, I love my Keltec. I never complain on it. Besides, shell ejection is a little odd on me because I'm left-handed, so it kind of throw the shells into my right arm, kind of how you holding it. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, I ain't got no complaints on Keltec at all. Close range, long range. My first time trying it, we tried it at 50 and 75, and I brought it in a lot closer because the range I was at, they kind of separate rifle and pistol. And I kind of pressed my issue on like, shit, it's in a 9. You know what I'm saying? It's a 16 inch, but shit, it's a 9. Let me, bring that in real quick. And I ain't hear too much slack for it. You know what I'm saying? Trails of a fellow lefty. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you must know. But yeah, shell ejection. Uh, Hold on, let me see. I can probably show you exactly what I'm saying. I can't go in too close, but just peep how like on a normal AR you got your wide open ejection range. With this, you peep how it's like that enclosed system in there. You got that roof. That roof prevents you throwing high up 4 o'clock. It'll toss 4 o'clock, but it'll throw it straight ahead at you. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my issue with that. Is that little roof right there. And even if it tries to throw behind you, you got a hell of a wall right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a 1022. Yeah, yeah. That's the best way to put it. So yeah, I wouldn't call that necessarily an issue. It's more of just a personal clearance thing, how I hold it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I would personally every time somebody asks, I personally say I recommend it. Just something to try, something to keep as a bag gun, truck gun. It's in 9. I've never had it jam on me. In anybody's hands, none of that. I've never had a malfunction of any sort. Uh, that's pretty much it for it for me, for real, for real. Like I said, that's my bag gun. I take that places. You know what I'm saying? That's one I could say I've ran my rounds and I know the gun enough to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. Cause me personally, I've put over 1,000 through it. Come on now, give me some fire. Give me some fire shit. What's up, Roscoe? Yeah, you looking at a heritage? That's the Rough Rider. I was gonna ask you if you were left-handed when I saw the 1911. What makes you say that, Bear? Is it the ambi safety? That's another thing about my carry consistency too. I like anything that's pretty much in my everyday carry that's not a revolver. I love an ambi safety. That's one of my go tos for what I consider to be a good carry. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Roscoe. I feel the same way. Personally, I got into the Rough Rider to get my lady into shooting. I'm gonna do revolver and pistol, but I'm just trying to start her on 22 in all case scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Plan on having her touch a rifle, 10-22, whatever the case may be, revolver, pistol. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna move up from there. But I wanted the first that she experiences to be a pretty heavy, small frame 22. I didn't really want to get like a super light 22 pistol. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my reasoning behind it. And I always wanted a Rough Rider too. Every time I see one on somebody's channel, I just always see it as such a pretty gun in itself. You know what I'm saying? Fuck how cheap it is. You know what I'm saying? I just like it for what it is. EDC, what's up, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? We just chilling over here, my brother. Talking about our carries at the moment. I know it's a little early, but shit, what you got on you today? I probably ain't doing nothing but some shopping today. So even if I do, I'm probably just gonna keep the Ruger with me. But shit, I'm odd. I carry to check the mail too. So even if I check the mail, 1911 coming with me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, type shit. Mailbox ain't even far. I don't care. Yeah, I guess it's a random PSA to my folks that got the small dogs and stuff like that too. Be careful. You know, them seasons beginning to change a little bit, getting a little tiny tad brightness outside. Them big birds and them medium game animals, you know what I'm saying? Watch your small dogs. Because we had something crazy happen close to me very recently, and I ain't gonna get too much deep into it. You know what I'm saying? I think my lady watching, but yeah, it was a very close situation, and we lost the pup type shit. Not one of my pups, but I will put out that PSA. Pay attention. Make sure you watching your surroundings, not letting your small game out, just wandering around and shit. They were allowed to carry inside the hospital there. And we have like smaller like urgent cares and stuff that are like city and state owned, stuff like that. Our bigger hospitals have signs on the door, no carry. Facts, EDC. Yeah, they most for the most part you'll see like in your ER parts, you'll see like no carry shit like that. Uh, like I'm trying to get an image in my head, but like main doors in most of our hospitals, I don't really see signs or anything of the sorts. They have pretty good security that I see. But we got spots like little urgent care spots, stuff like that, where they're not really like EDC saying like they're not looking for stuff like that. They don't got signs up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a common sense type of thing. The American Tactical branded, made in Germany, shoot awesome. All the same mechanics of the 1911. That's fire. It's from American Tactical. Okay, I didn't know they did stuff like that. Honestly, I like that idea. I would touch something like that though. Like I'm saying, kind of just for the collection or just cause I don't know how to speak on like carry capacity for stuff like that. So not my forte because I haven't done it. But I've been kind of following EDC trend when it come to that. I carry everywhere, my brother. I don't give a flying what the fuck anybody on this planet got to say. If I feel like I need to carry, I'm carrying. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what's happening. As long as I ain't being actively checked in the jail, I'm carrying. If I gotta go downtown for some reason, whatever the case, Metal detector, I put it in the car. I ain't stupid, but like, come on now. If I'm outside, we doing something, I gotta check in somewhere, whatever the case may be. Nah, dog, I'm not one of them people. It's here is illegal. 3 felony arrests in the past 30 days. That's crazy. I don't hear about stuff like that. I'm around a good bit of hospitals. I don't hear of the scares and stuff like that, if there are any. And I'm in the the apps where you can connect with your neighborhoods and all that good stuff. And that's not a thing I hear. Maybe that's just outside my niche, you know what I'm saying, of knowledge. But as far as I can tell you personally, that's not an issue. Like I said, I've been in dentist chairs, checkups, whatever you call it, my brother, and my carry is on me. And if I gotta tell Doc what's up and put it on the table to the side, whatever the case may be, we gonna have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Like, and if I ever feel like that even might become a possibility, I try to be minutes ahead of that, like, way ahead of that conversation. So of course, like if I'm in the doctor, whatever the case may be, and if I ain't driving, of course, and I have to have my carry, cause shit, I'm outside and I ain't got nowhere just to leave it. You feel me? Then I'll let folks know, or the specific folks that I'm having to deal with. If we could isolate, whatever the case may be, then bet. Mr. Gunner, what's up? What's up? How you doing, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. In facts, I feel you. I was damn sure one of them people, my brother. I had a wild childhood, and I'm gonna sugarcoat a lot of this, but like I said, I carried everywhere, and I'll put that in all caps. You know what I'm saying? Take that with how you will. I gave a fuck what anybody had to say. You not going in my book bag, whatever the case may be. And if it get that real, my boy, you gotta catch me. So yeah, I stand on that one. Just can't carry in the workplace. I feel that, and that's respectable. That's respectable. And like I'm saying, if I gotta get to my car before I peep game on whatever might be going on, that's what the case may be. But I speak on it. I done been in places where I've been stocking shelves, whatever the case may be, simple jobs, I'm busting dishes, whatever. As long as I'm not standing in front of customers, I'm carrying, bro. I don't care. I've been in the back of very busy restaurants, busting dishes, just the one person that's in the back, nobody really focused on, but I'm the main, the dishwasher, the main powerhouse, you know what I'm saying? So I'm everywhere, but in the back at the same time. So it's like, yeah, dog, no, I'm not playing that. I've worked on side of towns where shit like that is a high possibility. You know what I'm saying? CB, what's up, my brother? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, dog? I always carry blades on me as well. Facts, facts. That's another reason why I even threw my blades out today. That one on the left with the wood on it, that's my EDC blade type shit. I've been carrying that blade almost every day for the past 15 years, just about. And countless situations where, you know, even simple shit, you know what I'm saying? Little simple shit where I just might need a knife. It's always never regret it. Uh, Current EDC gunner, I'll take you up real quick. Hold on. Current EDC right now is this SR40C. This is from Ruger. So the way I move around, most of the time I got some sort of bag with me. So I've been carrying this recovered tactical the most type shit. I keep this in the bag, and I'll pretty much revolve around most of what's right here besides the Rough Rider. Got a few other options that I ain't been presenting too much recently, just because channel wise, I try to only keep what I'm carrying. You know what I'm saying? Presentable wise, we could talk about it because I carry it. You feel me? But recent wise, it's been this SR40 type shit. And then yeah, bag wise, it'll be the Recover Tactical. Hold on, let me switch back to the other phone. The Cobra Tech beat Diablos. I've heard of that. I would have to see that. I'm gonna have to look that up in a second. Well dressed. What's going on, my brother? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you. Yeah, Pete. We just grabbed each other a few days ago. I'm glad to see you, my dog. I was peeping you out. Hey, if y'all ain't got my brother well dressed, I know most of my folks in here got each other, but I know I got Gunner. But yeah, if y'all ain't got my boy well dressed yet, peep my brother out. My boy got some fire. My boy got some fire. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Desert? How you doing, my brother? Real quick. But yeah, well dressed. I was peeping you out on Instagram for the most part, and then I had grabbed you up from over there. And yeah, I'm yeah glad you tapped in with me, my brother. Cause yeah, I like what I see over there. Keep up what I'm. You know what I'm saying? Respect. Oh, 50 burgers can't beat it. Oh, I need to check that out. All right, bet. A lot of the nice shit I've been looking at, dog. Them prices been going up on some of these knives. The real nice carry ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. Respect, my brother. Respect, my brother. Yeah, same to everybody. You know, I'm pretty sure, like I said, everybody got almost everybody in here. Y'all pretty shit. Y'all might already got the brother, but if y'all don't, peep my brother out. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, same to you, well dressed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the folks in here, if you peep channel wise, a lot of carry channels in here. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody tap the little crown. Everybody pretty much is what only 12 names. I think all 12 of these folks, you know, running at least something. Yeah, you know how we do. You know how we do. Players can be pricey. Having addiction to blades and fuse. Facts. I'm saying. I follow a few knife channels that's like nice with the knife shit. One of the dudes, what's his name? Kinman. Bro got like a house full of knives type shit. Like, bro got a lot. Like, that's his business though. So like, sometimes I hop in his lives. I might have specific questions or something I might have peeped, or you know, like you saying, recommendations and shit like that. But sometimes I hop in and just listen and just be, you know, peeping what they talking about. And he'll mention a knife like, oh, this a Kydex, this, and this is a flip out or a fixed blade. Yeah, they on the market right now going for 700. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Type shit. Like some of them, I'm just like, whoa, like that's crazy. Like a fixed blade knife that's more expensive than most firearms is just crazy to me. Facts, facts, well dressed. I always try to. I always try to. I always say, you know, I ain't gonna be all up in your face with it now, but you know, we always support. Desert said doing awesome. That's good, my brother. I love hearing that. Yeah, I can't complain myself. We ain't got too much going on. I'm still trying to get some work together so I can get the ball rolling on a lot of these projects and shit we working on. Got monetized on Twitch. Yes, sir. You're just affirming the info. Yes, sir. Congratulations, my brother. It's easy so far. Facts. I just ran my first one a little bit ago. Well, my second one on my Twitch channel, and it did pretty good. I got like 3 subs, all that. Like, you know, the natural folks just popping in type shit. Nah, yeah, I will say it's a lot different over there. Any SBRs? Shit, my brother. My bad. I got a lot of the boxes and guns blocking shit. But this is one of my truck carries. This is a 300 blackout. You see, we braced up. You know what I'm saying? Speech wise, I try to sugarcoat a lot of that because you know some people actually pay attention to this shit. But yeah, we paperworked up. This is a 10.5 450 Bushmaster, and you see we stocked up. Paperwork good. You know what I'm saying? This one I've been running for close to 5 years, so I wish I could have waited till now. You know what I'm saying? Skipped out on a lot of the bullshit, but yeah, nah, a lot of these been solidified for a minute. And then pretty much everything else is either full size or running a pistol brace. Tell y'all watch. So Side Grunt on YouTube. Got a ton of blades. Okay, yeah, for sure. Hold on, let me screenshot that because I need to check bro out. I like checking out the knife channels. I like the one J Dog put me on too. KO. Here, let me screenshot that real quick. I got a lot of info just watching KO in the background too. Them boys really know what they talking about. Appreciate you, Gunner. Much love, much love. But then like, yeah, I'm trying to low key up the what I call echelon. You know, like the I guess quality of what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some nicer things around me. But I'm also trying to keep what I got. So I'm just playing the waiting game, trusting the process. Yes, my brother. You are looking at a Heritage Rough Rider, my brother. 22 long rifle, also coming 22 Magnum. I'm working on the 22 Magnum. I got bullshitted on my order, so had to restart. I just got my money back, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna wait after holiday time," type shit. But yeah, this is a Heritage Rough Rider. Behind it, you have a Taurus Poly Protector, or Protector Poly. I'm sorry, and this is in 357 Magnum. This is your polymer frame snub revolver. Type shit, type shit. What up, grilled cheese? Hold on. Oh, what? I had to read that twice. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud. My boy came in with a good laugh. What's up, grilled cheese? Good morning, my brother. Oh shit. I like my 5.56 pistols. Keep my eye out for another 9mm Glock mag style pistol. Facts. That's something else I've been looking out for too. I definitely want to get into some more of that. Keltec wise, that was kind of the reason I also jumped on it because it takes the Glock mag, so it just kind of made perfect sense. But I do want to get into some more of the actual like AR based PCCs. That's something I haven't really touched too much of, so I definitely want to get into that. Let me get some videos up, but I'm a newbie, just not sure how it works. Oh shit, my brother! I started with a throwback iPhone camera and the shorts feed, my brother. No cap. I don't put too much editing or nothing into my stuff, so I ain't saying I'm out here getting no shit ton of views. You know what I'm saying? But I just be myself. Put it up. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like something need to look so raw and cool and throw the editing up, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But for right now, I'm just kind of showing my experience on what I got. So you know what I'm saying? I just put it up and make sure the lighting good. You feel me? The Ruger Wrangler. That's the bear. That's the one I was about to get before the Rough Rider. He wanted me to the store person wanted me to get that pretty bad, dog. Like he was kind of putting that in my hands before. Like I asked specifically for a Rough Rider, and he started passing me all different types of 22 revolvers and shit. And I'm like, no, bro, I'm here for a Rough Rider. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I almost actually did that though, because that was a very cool looking revolver. The one I was looking at was all black, but just the tiny little differences, I was into that. And you don't have your round plunger and all that, so it was cool. What up, Robert? That look good in the background for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the I'll take you back in real quick. You looking at a Rock Island, my brother. 45 ACP, full size frame, type shit, type shit. Me and Bear was just talking about the color on this. Apparently this is a like a Patriot brown, something to that effect. Look green, look tan, look three different colors, but so some sort of Patriot brown. I don't know why I keep holding all y'all comments. I see you, grilled cheese. You stupid. Nah, facts. You too, Gunner. I appreciate you, my brother. Shit, same to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like you saying, like a lot of y'all put like you know like thought into y'all angles and how y'all content look and all that, and I don't necessarily do that all the time. So uh I will say, yeah, that's why I shoot y'all so much respect, especially for the content purposes. You know what I'm saying? So I got some 33 round Glock mags from my older 9mm pistol AR. That's why I'm looking for the specific. Oh yeah, that works. Facts. I feel that. That's why I like the recover too, because that gives you basically full compatibility with whatever you want to switch it out with. Like the two, well, those aren't technically 30s. One's a 28, one's a 32. So however you want to look at it, but like just that prime example, PCC, I could have my pistol, keep an Allen wrench with me just in case I want to get it up out of there. But even right now, just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mags I got in front of you, that's 112 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And that's barely having my extended mags. I got 3 more 22 round joints and a bunch more 15 round joints that I could, move around with. Not yeah, facts well dressed. That's one of the things that made me grab it was that color. When I was in the store, I had maybe 4 or 5 options in front of me, and that was the standout. That was the yeah, I had to. I just felt like I had to. You know what I'm saying? I like the touch of the hammerback. You know what I'm saying? Nah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't want to do that on the revolver, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes this live shit don't like us talking about the what's loaded and what's not loaded. So for all purposes, that's unloaded. You know what I'm saying? Baby brown mush color. Oh shit! I say that to somebody, they're gonna be like, "Bro, that's what." You said what color that is? Oh shit! But like, I feel what you're saying, like with the PCCs though, because like that recover is like featherweight light wise. And if I was to try and pack, say, my 300 black with 110 rounds in whatever case that may be, like extended mags, regular mags, however you want to do it, that's so much more weight just because of the weight of the ammo and the gear that you would need to store it in the first place. I could put 2 of those mags in my shorts pocket, run the 2 that's in the gun in my bag, and then throw an extra mag in my back pocket, and I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, like literally comfortable, versus having to keep track and stay comfy with a blackout and keep having it modular and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? That's a Gen 3, my brother. That's the Glock 23 Gen 3. I plan on making some modifications to the Glock in the future also. I kind of want to hold that one back a little bit because I'm not too solidified on even what I want to do just yet. But the Glock might not stay OEM for too long. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or if life hands me a 19 before I touch this 23. If I get a 19, I'm tweaking the fuck out of it because I'm probably not gonna carry it. So I might just get one just to have fun with, just for my first time. And then if I really like it, then I get uh, a regular OEM 19 just to chill with. But yeah, for now, I'm just chilling. Especially Glock wise. I think I'm good on Glock for a minute. Like I said, unless I find something that I can heavily like get into, and I'm really hopping on the 19, just really honestly because of Stifler. I want to do a Stifler build, and I kind of set my heart to it. And I don't want to butcher the pronunciation, but Zafiri been dropping some fire stuff too, and I kind of wanted to do like a Zafiri and Stifler kind of thing. And I got an image in my head, but it ain't solidified. So I got 17 Glocks in my collection. Ooh, fire, my brother! I need to catch up. I ain't past 10 yet, but I'm close. Right now I'm sitting on 7, and if you count variations, I got some clones, but I don't count the clones with my OEM. But I do got 3 separate clones that will put me at 10. But Glock wise, I only got 7. Gen 5 only. Things I've done is add nice sights and a 3.5 trigger. Facts. See, I need me some more Gen 5s. That's kind of why I tossed these optics out today too. I wanted to kind of cover that too. I was looking for some different optic cut options that's besides Gen 5s, but I'm probably just gonna end up going back Gen 5. Um, but the primary arms that's in front of you, that micro dot, uh, that actually performs very well on my shorter ARs. Out here with 17 Glocks, nice, right? I'm saying, yeah, I need to catch up. But yeah, most I don't. I've put my Gen 5s in like my shorts and stuff. Well, I think only one or two of them. But everything that I have now is pretty much fully dressed. So I need some more optic cut shit to put some of these optics on. Because everything I have, I pretty much like. I don't really want to switch nothing up too much. Everything works. Batteries are pretty good holding for what I have so far. I got a couple of Crimson Trace. I got a second one of those primary arms that's in front of you, the exact same model. And the Siley I won from Brothers with Blickies. Shout out to my brother. Um, so I need to actually have a plan for that. I wanted to put it on a recovered tactical, so I could have like a giveaway setup type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Just things that I don't want. Got to get back to work. Later, my brother. Yeah, for sure. Later, Bear. I hope you have a good one, my brother. You know I appreciate you tapping in, my dog. Getting there with your Glock collection facts. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. I'm not one of them. That's all I'm focused on. I actually got my eyes on a couple of brands, but there's still a few Glocks that I need to get my hands on before I feel like I'm just done touching them all together. Like I have the 30, but I don't have any other in the 30 series. But then I don't have anything below a Glock 22 either. So I'm trying to get a few of those going. But I ain't necessarily tripping. That's just stuff I want for the collection. So I ain't being like I want it for carry purposes. But shit, you never know. A couple of them, you might get them in your hand, shoot them a few times, and you be like, oh, yeah, nah, this the one. You know what I'm saying? But I've held pretty much most Glocks. A lot of them in the 30 series, I haven't gotten the chance to touch, but I've held pretty much everything in the 40 series, everything in the 20 series, besides the 380. Let me think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't touched anything below the 22 wise, like ownership wise. So yeah, I do want to switch it up a little bit, but I'm trying to, like I said, keep what I got and complete the collection type. Couple of them, I was like, nah, bro. I done seen some prices recently where I'm like, if I just did this and traded with this, I'm like, nah, don't do it, like that. Because then it's like pointless. Because I'm doing it one for the content, so I can have some comparisons. Some stuff to run. Beside one another type shit. So if I get rid of shit, then you know what I'm saying. That's kind of pointless. So yeah, I've been on both sides of the fence recently, but I'm still paying attention to what I might and might not want. I promise me we puffing soon. Yeah, facts, my brother. We know what you got going on, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But we still waiting on you though. We still waiting on you though. You know what I'm saying? We here, we here. But I think you was here when I said it earlier too, Chris. Yeah, check out Well Dressed too though. He got some fire. Check out his range videos and all that. My boy, yeah, my boy was shooting some big shit. Some shit you would have to talk me into, my little ass. And I like kick. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's crazy. I forgot who the fuck said it. Somebody recently said they got the chance to shoot a 50. Was it Kenrod? I think Kenrod said he got the chance to shoot a 50. I might be tripping. One of the brothers said it, and I haven't got a chance to see it yet. This was a good few days ago. Hold up. Headphones died. All right, we back. This is fire, bro. So I got to hear this real quick. You could jump right out of the screen and barely move. Used to go against me is getting taken advantage of. Came on in a frenzy. Screaming at ant peg, 3 spokes sticking out of my pant leg. Fucking headache, give me a migraine. So I'm still telling my watch his video to see what clothes to buy next because he's always well dressed. Facts. Facts. That's one of them joints that caught me on. I was fucking with that. That's different. That's one of the things we always talk about, being different and shit. That's different. He do that shit perfectly. And then I got a few of the my IG folks that's from where I'm from type shit, from up in Buffalo. And they do the presentation real good. You know what I'm saying? They cover actual topics and shit. Ooh. Robert, what up, my brother? What you got going, my dog? What everybody got going on though? Turn that verse up real quick. That's one of my favorites. Two-time. Slim Shady. Royce the 5'9". Yeah, and I keep forgetting how fucking early it is too. I ain't mean to have everybody jumping up all early and shit. But yeah, like I said, we was fucking around on the Twitch. I woke up middle of the night and Bruce was live. So I jumped in and I had some questions for him about one of my uppers. Actually the upper you looking at peeking out the bottom right of the screen type shit. We was talking about I had some questions and I was like, fuck it. If I can't describe it, I'm finna just hop on Twitch and show it to you. You know what I'm saying? So we had jumped over there and I stayed on for like 3 hours. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know how I do. Once I'm on, I'm on. So Twitch stole a lot of my energy for real, for real. Cause yeah, I stayed on there for a minute. Gotta go pay my taxes today. It hurts. Oh my god. You gotta do adult things. Getting delivery so I can sandblast tomorrow. Facts, facts, facts. Get her done, get her done. 9:38 here in Florida. Facts, same here, same here. I'm in North Carolina, my brother. So yeah, we same time zone with it. Damn, I'm gonna have to go grab me another water in a second. But yeah, I was gonna hold it down, but I ain't tripping. I'm probably just gonna run a second one for real, for real. Once I get some energy back up, gotta make me some breakfast and shit. Alice, Miss Lady, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Salute, Miss Lady. Hope you have a good day. Also, stay blessed, stay blessed. Yeah, we just over here cooling it. Yeah. Reloaders, what's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, dog? I'm just chilling, my brother. Can't complain. I ain't got too much going on. I just hopped on the bullshit for a little bit, kick it with the folks, see who wanted to tap in, who has something to say, something to talk about, whatever the case. And the sausage is crazy. Oh no, not me, not me. I ain't hating on the beginners, but now, yeah, not me. I can't do it. Not for breakfast. Just got off work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you was doing overnight? You was hitting that graveyard shift. Cause yeah, it's 9 a.m. Oh shit, it's gonna be 10 type. Cause yeah, if I get back into what I was doing, I'm probably gonna be an overnight worker myself. Oh, okay, you in medicine? Okay, yeah, facts. I got you. Working in the hospitals type shit. Respect, my brother. Respect to the game. Respect to your craft, of course. Yeah, I know medicine is hard work. That's good work, but hard work. A lot of science in there. You gotta know a lot of shit. I kind of peeked into pharmacy tech and all that in my late high school time, and yeah, I would leave that to the people that you know got a real dream and craft for that shit. I kind of was in it for the money, and once I peeped, how careful of craft that is, I kind of not my wave, let it be. You know what I'm saying? But now, yeah, that's why I always say, yeah, respect to the game. I don't know too much, but I know a little something, something enough to keep me alive, enough to save a life if I had to. 1911 getting love today. Now I love to see it. You looking at a? I'm about to take you in. Hold on, give me a second. You are looking at a rock island, my brother. This is your full size 45 ACP 1911 A1 type shit, type shit. It never show up right on camera, but yeah, that's your full size 45 ACP. About closest camera gonna let me get. You know what I'm saying. Child back, right? There you go. But yeah, that's that right there. Class 2 wastewater operator and I sandblast wastewater plant here in Arkansas. Oh, that's fire. Okay. We got something like kind of like that around where I'm at. That was an option of something that I was looking at. Now I heard that's rough work too though. You gotta be careful with a lot of that heavy machinery. Stuff that spin, turn, all type of shit. So I can barely see the 23. Okay, yeah. I gotta fix that angle real quick. I got you. Medicine knowledge for everybody. Yeah, facts. Here wise, we got a lot of what you would call it. Like our college and stuff is kind of based around like sports medicine, shit like that. Uh, like your physical side of it mainly. So like, here wise, it's like it's a good place to get the knowledge for it. But like you're saying, if that's not your way, I kind of respect game, leave it where it's at. Class 3 time waster is crazy. I like that. I like that. Great budget 1911 facts. Like you saying, I can't go wrong with the Rock Island. I know, like you saying, it's so much nicer out there. But one of my favorites though, platform wise. Mac Drop, what's up, my brother? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, my dog? We're on the block. You love high points with glitter on it. Whoa. Hey, allegedly, I might have a Taurus with some glitter on it. Uh, uh, uh. I ain't gonna say too much on it. That might be a channel exclusive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I might have a gold glittered out Taurus that might see some daylight soon. I ain't gonna say no high point though. That's crazy. But yeah, imagine a G3 all gold slide, but on top of the gold you also have gold glitter type shit. So yeah, something like that, something like that. 135 psi constant is crazy. Like you saying that, yeah. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you leave that shit to the professionals. What up, though, fat? Yeah, for sure, my brother. Had to come in with the funnies real quick. Nah, I'm just chilling though. I ain't got too much going on. I just mainly got on the bullshit for a little bit. What up, bros? Good morning, my brother. I appreciate you staying as long as you did with me earlier and actually helping me out. All y'all brothers, for real, for real. I appreciate y'all earlier for sure. He said I can exactly imagine that. That's funny. That's crazy because the angle is good on my phone, but on my second phone, you're right, you can't see it. Let me know if that's better. Papa, what up, my brother? Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. I wouldn't necessarily say fixed. J Dog sent me like a literal blueprint and instructions. So I do have that, and I screenshotted and saved all of that to my actual Google and all this. Um, so I'm on it. I'm just kind of, I jumped on here first. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. When I get a bunch of free time later, I'm gonna actually sit down and see what's up with it. I probably just gonna take it apart, put it back together, just to see if I know what I'm doing, cause it's not in use right now, so I ain't tripping. 17L cut slide. What? It's glitter claim off of Ghana. I think that's her name, right? What you know about that? Oh shit, Chris, you stupid. I was gonna hop on and say, damn, Paul, live once. Oh shit. I kept saying it. I kept saying it earlier, so I was like, man, fuck it. I might as well get it out the way while I got energy. type shit. It just made sense. Okay, yeah, you said you can see now. Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. Just like take shit apart and never works again. Oh my god. I got one example of that, but it wasn't my fault. It was already broke when I took it apart, and I thought I could fix it, but I didn't know exactly what was broke, and it kind of exposed itself to me once I took the grip off. You know what I'm saying? So I do got my one example of that. I showed it to y'all before. I forgot exactly what y'all called it. Y'all called it some crazy shit. But my little tiny RG23, that was the first one I ever like. Yeah, I kind of blame myself for that. Nah, Chris, not just yet. I think he got some good ideas flowing, some good possible stuff, but nothing. I don't think he got just yet. Bruce, you got it right, big boy. This 308 right here, my brother. This is the Delton Echo. My bad, I done blocked it off. Polar suit, rocking the 1911 today. I feel you. Polar suit is crazy. But yeah, this the one with the crazy handguard everybody always asks about. And then full size 16-inch. But yeah, this is the Delton Echo. If you wanted to look it up yourself and get a better look at the actual specs on it. The actual barrel information is inside of the shroud, like your twist rate and all that good shit. So I would actually have to get in there and touch it to read you anything. But yeah, that's her. I got some mags somewhere I could show you. Oh nah, Bruce, this is the one. So when I first got this was chambered in 7.62 NATO. My original barrel, I could have showed it to you on Twitch. My original barrel is in 7.62 NATO. I still have it. Um, this actual barrel is in 308, and I know people say that's the same thing, but my RSO when I first took it out told me let. He literally stopped me and was like, "No, don't run them tips through a NATO barrel type shit." And I kind of just heeded to his advice. And when I took it to the gunsmith, he said the same thing. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just keep it, replace it." You know what I'm saying? And spray it, got through back and guard. You can say that. It do look like that. Look like hold up, where is that? Damn, I had some up here. It's somewhere. That's the one you just replaced the upper. Facts. This is the This is what I was talking about, Bruce. This is the specific one where I was like, yeah, I might just end up saving some bread and just running different uppers on it. Though with the plastic dip. I don't know what they like and don't like me showing, but I can show y'all some of my epoxy shit and all that. We keep we keep all that close now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Poly a project, man. We do this. we keep some project shit close now. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. Looks like a can with no bevels. I see what you're saying. I can see why you're saying that though. That's still funny to me, but I see what you're saying. Mommy with the white chalk is crazy. Oh shit, I'm weak as fuck. Nah, yeah, y'all get the point though. Y'all get the point though. See, favorite you got it to 23 in the Ruger. Oh, for sure. Okay, that's respected. That's respected. You gonna love some of this shit that I'm about to get rolling though. I'm pulling some stuff out of storage and all that pretty soon, just for the channel purposes. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I might like mainly just when I go shooting. That's mainly when you probably gonna see like anything that's not in my carry lineup as I'm getting rounds through them. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me 1 second. But yeah, as I'm, getting used to what I have, because like I said, I don't really put it on the live if I can't tell you how I like it or really tell you what I know about it. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm getting used to what I got, I'm gonna start popping out with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't run through a weight through a natural barrel, but no problem running through. If your spring will kick it out, same for 6'5". Okay, I was just told for pressure reasons to be careful with that. Yeah, I was told for you know uh muzzle reasons and like you saying backwards pressure, not really on your springs, but mainly just like on your boat face all get together. It was just like be careful with that. That's something like I said, be careful. So I don't really want to slide that barrel in front of the screen, but it's exactly what you would assume. It's the exact same barrel length, everything. I got a whole new iron sight gas post and stuff with it. So like I just replaced everything. You know what I'm saying? Because luckily, like literally, only another reason I did it is just grace of God. He actually had one in store. He had an actual like upper receiver that he was willing to like. Oh yeah, I'll just sell you this barrel type shit. Two different things. Okay, so that's what I was assuming. Not two different chamberings, but two different. I don't really know how to say it because like yeah, I couldn't really even word it myself to get the question out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I understand what you're saying though. Why you need three different safes like me? I do. I actually do. I need to get my safe game up. I got my put up safe, but I need one that's like a big actual fireproof safe. Papa got them real actual like both of y'all facts, but like yeah, y'all got them real actual fireproof big safes. I ain't got nothing like that just yet. He said I am the safe. Nah, yeah, I feel you. What up, Pop? Rambo, what up, my dog? He said G26. What about the G26, my brother? That's what you rocking? NATO is a lower pressure round, so you don't run 308 through a NATO barrel, but then you run NATO through 6.5 with 338 lower, the lower pressure round, heavy buffer spring combo. Okay. Oh, with a lower pressure run, heavier buffer spring. I was always told you want to adjust your actual weightage. The buffer spring that's in my Delton is adjustable. I don't have weights to add, but I can subtract if necessary. Um, I can hear the play in my buffer. You know what I'm saying? You can shake it back and forth and hear that you got space to add weight, but I don't have weights. But I would assume you are correct. You might need a heavier buffer, whether you just throw an extra 3 ounces in it, whatever the case may be. But with it being that much snappier of a round, I'm not sure if that's gonna have to be adjusted for. You know what I'm saying? 26 next to complete the collection. I feel you. 26 is a nice gun. I like the 26. I might have a Gen 5 and put up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sheesh. 30 pew safe, 46 pew, and 12 pew safe, all fire rated. 14,000 degrees, and my 30 pew safe is fire and waterproof. Facts, I can't. Yeah, I think you got the big sticker on it still. Very well worth it. Facts. See, yeah, like you saying, like so well worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have any regrets besides just having to move that motherfucker every however amount of years you move around. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, you 100% right. I think I'm gonna do it live with just the big 380 and two cricket 22. Hey yo, shit, it usually work when you do. Shit, if you was gonna run one, Papa, just say the word, dog. I've been on for my good little minute. Two different questions, but it's not a big deal to swap springs when you swap in the lower pressure upper springs and buffers are cheap. Facts, facts. Yeah, I just haven't got them in my possession just yet. I know how to open it up. I know how to add the weight and all that. I just haven't delved into all that just yet. Usually in my regular AR platform, my AR-15 platform, I just get heavier weight, or I just up the quality. So when I first started getting into it, I was running the regular PSA plus buffers that are labeled PSA, and they're non-adjustable, but they I think are 8 ounces in the middle. I think like if you rate them, I think they're like H2 rated. So right now in the 450, I have that one, and in the 300, I have a H3 from. I think I just got it from AR-15 discounts, so I can't think of the exact branding right now. But it's an actual H3 rated buffer spring. So if I ever felt the need, I was gonna switch it to the 450, but 450 runs perfectly fine with the buffer that it got. But now springs, when I finish my JP, I have a threaded spring that I'm saving specifically for 7.62. But I just figured that that might be the only one that might actually want some sort of difference. But again, I'm not 100% on this. I'm just kind of running my own science. You know what I'm saying? Ultra feisty mango monster is coding. I mean, what in the hell is an ultra feisty mango monster, my brother? Just got back from the stove for sure. Got the Red Bulls. I'm gonna show you one of them Red Bulls I was talking about, Papa, because they keep putting out new shit every day. They got a gold Japanese one, they got a blue one, a purple one, one that's a regular can that's all foreign, and all different flavors and shit. They got like a whole little foreign section in my shop. And I'm gonna see if I can take some pictures or something and show them to you. Cause if they rare or some shit that you might want to get your hands on, I ain't tripping on getting something your direction. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like all foreign stuff, and I kind of want to try one. I don't even touch energy drinks like that, but I'm interested in that shit. Cray cray with heavy safes, facts. Now that I've done a bunch of help with shit like that in the past, but doing it for myself, and I'm on the second. Whoa, ooh wee. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, whoa, Bruce. Speech to text or autocorrect or something is on your ass. Or who got your phone? He said I'm buying new safes. Those are bolted to the subfloor, bricked in with reinforced bar and concrete. Oh yeah, so that's adding to the property value type of shit. Like you saying, yeah, that's staying. I wouldn't, yeah, like you saying, I wouldn't even put in the effort. The thought wouldn't even occur. Them there forever. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, whoa. Wait, hold on. Put the chip down before I choke. When I take the white purple AR to the range and bro joke, is that your wife's gun? I say, nah, it's my husband's. And they shut up. Nah, that was funny. Made me spit out my damn popcorn. Oh shit, that's a good one, Bruce. Cause I read it at first and I was like, wait, what? Oh fuck. Yeah, facts, Papa. That's what I was just thinking too. Yeah, tornado purposes type shit. That's why I was like, yeah, I would use that as multi-purpose. Like if I had to list it, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't just say safe wise. And the fact that it's reinforced. That's lit. Like a lot of folks out here do the like outdoor sheds, zero window, reinforced into the ground type shit. A lot of folks out here doing that route. Personally, that's a little uncomfortable to me, especially if I'm holding a main course of my collection out there. Hell no, in my mind. But that's one thing I'm seeing a lot of people do, and I've helped a couple of projects in the last couple months actually. Maybe just two, three, but that's something that I'm seeing people do, and yeah, in my mind, I wouldn't see the point of it. Oh, there's a purple lefty. Okay, okay. Oh, he built there. Okay, I got you, Bruce. I'm gonna start trying to peep that out. All right. Okay, yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It go both ways too, though, because it still run with the joke. My next, I'm gonna get in the cargo trailer, buried under. Oh, I like that, Papa. I follow a IG dude that's running something like that. He literally turned a cargo container into a bunker. I follow like throughout his whole process, and I'm gonna see if I can find him. I can't think of his name right now, but yeah, bro, literally got like, you walk into his backyard, you go out on the ladder, and it's like rain proof, flood proof, like everything. I think he down like, he had to actually like buy dig rights the whole nine because he's down I think like 13, 14 feet, something like that. Like he's down pretty far. If y'all know who I'm talking about, please say it. But yeah, facts. Like, cuz got like the whole setup. He got a gun wall down there, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Like full kitted out to cook. Everything. I think he's running a propane connect, a gas propane connect, and then like he got a decontamination, the whole shit. That's one thing I've been looking into for uh our talks and like 2A purposes and all that, and even like SHTF and shit is like decontamination, isolation chambers, shit like that. Even for like our tech, Faraday shit, all that. I've been trying to get back into all of that. I love your shorts, Bruce. Sounds worse. I got the shorts sounds bad. On some Simpsons type shit. As long as we ain't eating shorts, we good. Oh yeah, facts, Papa. Yeah, what you do? Sir, if you ain't do, if you need to type it out so we ain't gotta say it on live, so you ain't spilling no beans or nothing, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Still early in the day. I know she's probably having a marvelous day messing with the school kids, especially if they know. You want to think up something good, you got to go downtown for a long time tonight. Still not done yet. She got 49 roses, but because of work, she said hold up till tomorrow, so probably we'll do everything tomorrow. Okay, respect, respect. So, I know you said that's a surprise. Are y'all more of like a surprise couple, or do y'all kind of just organize something to, you know, make sure she get what she want out of it type? Because me personally, I'm not big on surprises. I mean, it is what it is, but my lady kind of the same way. I tell her I'm doing some shit, or even if I hint at it, nah, fuck that. She want to know. Just pulled up to the first stop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be chilling for a little second. 29th anniversary is the 20th. So we'll do something bigger then. Oh, okay. That's fire. Okay. So yeah, a little 5 day wait and you're gonna pop out real big type shit. Yeah, blow them down as well. It's not the other stuff. I just carrying 350 25. Let's say it's nothing. It's just facts. Yeah, like you saying, even empty. That's a project. That ain't no just grab a dolly and good luck. Hell no. And I'm saying that being a little dude, but yeah, I wouldn't even like hell no. We got to get some sort of something in here. I bought her a bird plot last year. Grateful ass ain't used it yet, bruh. Oh nah, you got it, Papa. Oh nah, you broken the Pharaoh counter for today. It's 10 a.m. You got it, my brother. Hey, fucking yo, that's crazy. Ooh shit. Oh fuck, now that's crazy. That's crazy, crazy. Ooh wee, diabolical counter does not reset until 12 a.m. tonight, and it is officially broken at 10 a.m. Okay, that's fucking crazy. Bought her a one-way ticket 5 years ago. Still ain't used that. Oh shit! She tried to surprise me, but I cheat. I read the bank statements and debit card transactions. Now, yeah, you be saying that too. Oh shit! Nah, yeah, you 2 steps ahead of the game, for real, for real. Oh shit! Especially if she don't know that. Like, that's just funny to me. Ooh shit! Nah, that's funny. I took my wife to Africa about 5 years ago too. I'm about to pick her up next month, bruh. Oh shit! Y'all killing me. Chris over here living in that Boondocks episode when Papa got into dating and he found the lady that was the safari caretaker. Her ass down all the way to Africa type shit. That's funny. Hold on, my bad. Switching headphones. He said in the people was moving straps. We were done. We had bruises on our shoulders from that shit. Damn, I would never forget. That's crazy. And you a structured dude, my brother. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? You got some oomph to you, and that's crazy. That like them shits is really that fucking heavy. Hiring a moving company for safes. Facts. I'd rather do that. That, in my opinion, even with my little ass, that's the ticket. That's worth it. Fuck that. If you don't come with up any ideas, end up at the jewelry store to save your ass type shit. You know how that goes. IDK, what's up, my brother? Good morning, dog. How you doing? How you doing? I was finna hop in chat with y'all boys this morning, but I clicked in at like 6 something when somebody was it was a lot of pause worthy shit going on in there. So I was like, yeah, I'll come back a little later. Take it to the next dinner, but can't do a lot. We gotta take the kids everywhere. No approved child care for kids until the next court date. Oh, yeah, okay, true. I always kind of wondered about that too. I ain't never really want to necessarily ask about something like that, but okay, yeah, I understand that. It got to be approved in like custody reasons for time periods and shit like that. I get you. I get you. That's why free time ain't really free time type shit. You gotta catch nap time. One got to do one thing while another holding them down, whatever the case may be, type shit. Okay, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. But yeah, I never wanted to, you know, on live delve into that. But I always did kind of wonder. True. Cause shit, I'm taking notes from y'all motherfuckers. I'm getting to that point where kids is in the conversation and shit. And I'm taking my little sidebar notes on, shit like that, child care, different shit. Still got to get the ball rolling somehow, some way. So, try to pay attention. The shit to avoid, the shit to look forward to, the shit that's different in most places from others. Play. Hmm. Come on now, give me some fire. But for like nighttime stuff, breaks from the kids, that part not been approved. Okay, I understand that. Ooh, yeah, play this. It's called Respite Time. It's supposed to be for adult self-care. That has to be approved for people you choose to have the fingerprinted and ran through. Oh, okay. Got you. That makes a lot of sense. And it's crazy too, like you saying that most people wouldn't even want to participate in something like that. But if you brought up something like foster care, adoption and stuff like that, and then put money into the equation, people be a lot more willing, you know what I'm saying? At least out here. They said kids can come where really like keeping those 86 bugs and yellow rubbers. What you know about that? Nah, that's for the practice runs, my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's for the test flights. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say too much. Oh shit. But nah, yeah, same to you, Chris. I was gonna hop in chat and fuck with y'all boys this morning. And I think I seen you say something. It was like 6 a.m., some shit like that. And I forgot exactly what you said, but it made me not even want to click the notification and check out chat. I was just like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna come back. It was just something pause worthy. Nothing like you said, like nothing you did. But it was just something y'all was talking about, and I was like, oh yeah, nah, I want no parts. I'll be back. uh Type shit. Cause y'all boys gotta catch me sometimes. I caught me today. I popped in. I was like, hell no, I'm gonna pop right back out real quick. I'll tap in with the boys later. Has a lot of rules. They are very intrusive in folks' personal business. Yeah, facts. I be hearing your stories. Like you saying, they want you to go back 25, 30 years if you can, shit like that. Like, yeah, don't make no sense. Like how like this random thought just popped in my head. I know that's not really gonna correlate, but like somebody could disappear into the system for 25 years and count that as rehabilitation or a changed person or whatever the case may be. But when they want to know your history to judge you on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but you're trying to get some shit accomplished, so they just want to know. They want you to go 30 years back and some shit that might not even have any correlation to what you got going on now. But once they know it, it'll have that sort of correlation because that can also cancel out some factors on some shit that you might want to accomplish. So it's like, what the fuck? But then if you go through the system, like you saying, and do it their way, and hundreds of fingerprints and time and bars and all this extra shit, then they count that as some sort of cancel out rehabilitation type shit. Like that don't make sense to me. LR308 SR. Hold on, whoa. So you gotta buy that pattern upper for any barrel upper handguard swap. It's a DPMS LR308 SR25 lower upper receiver pattern. Let me screenshot that, Bruce. I appreciate that. Um, um, um. So besides the push pins, what exact? I'm trying to understand exactly what differences that we might be referencing here. Because I know with most AR-15s, they say your upper is just pretty much push pins, and as long as your bolt line up and you can get a closed system, you good. It's crazy stuff, but worth it in the long run. My blood will never be raised by strangers. Facts. And I respect that, Papa. And I don't hear people say that much. And that's an aspect that, don't really get spoken on. Like as far as the family ties and community wise, you know what I'm saying? But I feel you and I stand on that with you. Cause yeah, I've seen that be a thing and that affects people for a long time. And it be folks that still have contact with parents and stuff like that. They still get the opportunity to see them sometimes, but the connection ain't there. Shit like that. Like, nah, yeah, I've seen both sides of that, and yeah, I stand with you for real, for real. Yeah, less headache. Just swapping on a new upper handguard for the AR-15. Then hacking with taking the handguard off. Yeah. Um. All AR-15s are the same pattern or forming patterns for AR-10s. Okay, yeah. So if you mind, I might have to get educated on that one. Definitely got to get educated on that one. Cause the Delton is my first AR-10 platform, so that's my stint as far as not necessarily knowledge, but my actual physical capabilities of having. You know what I'm saying? But any upper or any project I can show you right now is pretty much AR-15 based. That's why even then I was hoping that I could find a smooth caliber that I could do the bolt action on my AR-15 instead of the AR-10, because kind of told me something like this before, but I'm glad now that we're gathering more information. You're able to get a lot more in depth with it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, yeah, like I said, I definitely appreciate it because with all my shit going on, I haven't had the time to necessarily just get down and take my thought per firearm and get all my information together. Cause I got a notebook and a sketch pad for every firearm. You know what I'm saying? Personal reasons and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I have my reasons to do my homework, just to have all my stuff together. But I just haven't had the time. I haven't been shooting one a lot, so that's why I haven't been rotating my carries as much and shit like that. Because I haven't been shooting. I know what I have. I trust what I have and what I've put my rounds through, so I don't really want to circulate. Yeah, 10 isn't one standard. The primary revolves around two main receiver patterns: the original Armalite AR-10 and the more common DPMS LR308 is often called simply AR-10 with the ratio. Okay, so okay, I've had this explained to me even from other sources too. Even the dude at the gun shop, that's kind of how he said it to me. Was like if I swap the barrel out, I'm basically just like you saying, making it a AR-10 308, not uh specifically broken down 7.62 NATO rifle that I'm gonna have to pay a lot more attention to. Like it was just like he was saying, kind of like if I change it to the 308, it's kind of like just finishing the product. You ain't gotta pay too much attention to it. You can run your ammo. You ain't gotta pay attention to grain weight and all that shit. It's just gonna run whatever instead of having to be careful on gas, watch what I'm pushing, switch out my buffer weights, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Only time my kids become an issue is when I travel. Have me wanting to rent two homes. I feel that road trip type shit, or like being certain distances without you or without something that they used to type shit. Like the SR-25 cat pattern, all different again. Receiver cuts, angular versus rounded barrel nut threads, all different again. Receiver cuts, angular rounded barrel nut threads, and buffer magazine compatibility, making careful part selection crucial. Okay, so hold on, let me get at you one more time with this so I could fully get in. All different receiver cuts. So your receiver cut angular versus rounded. Okay, I'm 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 getting a picture of what you're talking about because I've seen that even when people pop their upper receivers off, you can see a difference in the angle of the top of your receiver and how it sits. Like some of them you'd be able to sit flat upside down and it would like balance itself perfectly, but then some it got that angle to where it would be kind of you would have to put something to support the weight type shit. And I saw them in over 2 years. Yeah, facts, Papa. Facts, Papa. I think in the pics you sent me, I know you showed me. I think one or two. But yeah, I would love to see some more of that from Papa for sure. I know you're getting into them AKs, but I would damn sure love to see some of the ARs come out. Oh, I don't want to butcher your name. We gonna say Shireen. What's up, Shireen? Knights, Cops, Cushion Decor. I like that. I appreciate it. For sure, for sure. Much love. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm subbed to you. Let me check you out. Oh shit. Hey, what's going on? I think I've seen you on Instagram before. But not yet, for sure. Much love. You just got a new subscriber. I appreciate the love. I hope you throw something back. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get our subs up too. But yeah, I like the channel. I feel like I've seen you before. If you have an Instagram platform or something to that effect, I feel like I've seen you somewhere else. Because if I would have seen your channel on here, I would have been subbed up. But I just had to now. Unless YouTube stole you back a minute ago or something. You got to get the right pattern up a receiver to match your low receiver. So it fits together when you build for the AR-10. But you don't have any of that when you're building an AR-15. Facts. I got you. PSA, Maryland, and Five Creek are all different patterns, so people get fucked up all the time buying the wrong stuff. Exactly. Okay, I got you. I'm coming to full understanding on that. So that's why you hear uh some people asking like, oh, how do I get rid of the rattle when I put my upper receiver on and it can go left and right and it got some form of a shake to it, shit like that, because little do they realize your grip angle and your actual receiver is not connected correctly. Not you have play because of headspace or some other issue. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on my statement, but that's the way I perceive that. Just don't seem to fit me no matter what I do. I just don't like them. They're talking about trading them, man. I want to say, keep hold up until I'm working, my brother. We might, you know what I'm saying? Exactly what we talking about. I would love to get some, you know what I'm saying, different platforms going, especially with that. Serious and unserious, allegedly in Minecraft, you know what I'm saying? can't remember saying I wanted the G33. Oh yeah, facts, IDK. I seen you put that in chat, dog. It said what you hit the stove, seen one on the shelf type shit. What you done did. Now I was gonna comment back like shit, boy. You better see if you could trade back. See if you could get a talk down, something, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what your resale on the 27 is, but shit. You said that's what you was going for to begin with, and you don't want to swap barrels. You know what I'm saying? And in my personal opinion, you might see another 27 before you see that 33 again. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. What's your standpoint on it? Damn near a wrap. That's crazy. Hell no. What the fuck? I don't know how far you is from Charlotte, bro. Come look around in Charlotte, dog. I know we not too far from each other. I don't know how far you are from the city, but come out here and look, bro. I swear to God, you gonna find one in less than a day. You might have to hit 4 shops, but I guarantee you, my brother. Look up look up Blackstone Shooting Sports or Hyatt. Look up Hyatt Coin and Gun Shop. Check them out, my brother. They put their stock online a lot. Make sure I ain't skip nobody. My bad, y'all. Robert said he love his 33. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on the 33. I was just saying that earlier. It's a couple of them in between 30 models that I would love to get my hands on. Those are like the only ones that I haven't really touched. I've created them myself the non OEM way, but you know what I'm saying? I want to get my actual hands on some. It's like hell fuck nah. Yeah. Shame, dog. If you want me to, I could probably hop in the Discord or something and drop you some links. If not, hop on your browser and check out Blackstone Shooting or Hyatt Coin and Gun Shop, dog. They got huge collections, all type of shit in there. And if it ain't in there, I could probably point you in some more directions too. But I guarantee you, dog, way less than a fucking rack. Ain't no way. That's where I be telling y'all, like, we get love out here. I don't know what the difference is, but I swear I just seen a 33 for like 5 or 6 and some change. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. He said, "Come on, you got this." Nah, that just makes me say I would never. Personally, I'm never spending over 7 on the Glock. I don't give a fuck what it come with. It could come with an EOTech. I don't care. I'm not doing it. And my gut not gonna let me do it. I wanted a 40, didn't want to swap barrel, so I bought a 27, 227s. And I feel you. And then personally, yeah, I'm not always tripping on switching barrels, so you know what I'm saying? But now I will say, for the most part, when I had my 27, I kept my 40 barrel in it. I only really ran 357 for fun, or like we all do. It's like, fuck it. I feel like carrying 357. All right, I'm finna carry it. You know what I'm saying? I switch it out. I always kept a mag or 2 or 3 loaded type shit. 124 Jane, jacket at hollow points or 10 milli facts. Of course, Bruce. At all day. Now, some 185 grain 40s is that's where my heart at. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've come to become close with. Now with my 10s, I would have to look at my box again. I think I'm running 220 grain hollow point. 10 in the woods, 9 in the hood. Facts. Pricing over 600 is already crazy. Facts, and I'm saying that's why I'm pretty good right now. I'm pretty much fell all the way back from that. I was gonna show you some of my 10 millimeter bullets, but I would have to get in front of Cam and move some things and shit. So I ain't gonna do all of that at this second. My 10 millimeters are in my cookie case, and then they're in my box that the phone is sitting on. For you, the gang, I feel you. I feel you. Now I will say, and I stand on pretty hard with my 40s, but I'm not the one that's out here trying to 40 the best caliber. Everybody should carry it. I don't know why y'all carry 9. I ain't that type. I see the science behind it, and I definitely understand it. But my brain screams a bullet is a fucking bullet. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? As long as we got ballistic advantage, you feel me? Like it's gonna put the hole regardless. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like literal scientific ballistics and expansion and shit like that, 9 got that, and I will say that. But just for where I feel comfortable, like just me wise, Paul, gut, you know what I'm saying? I always felt better when I carried a 40. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just bigger numbers, sound like it makes sense, whatever the case may be. It just every time 40, it just makes sense. When I got my 40, I love it. What's up, Ash? Looks like a good time. Hey yo. Don't tell me you one of them folks, my brother. We could talk though. How you doing? I don't delve too deep into the politics on the internet though. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we could holler about some things. Seems like your boy was pretty upset getting called the prayer protector the other day. Just guns, no politics, facts. That's what I'm trying to keep. You know what I'm saying? Keeps the peace. You know what I'm saying? We joke around. We might throw a little quiff in there, but we try to stay away from the 30-minute in-depth political conversations. You know what I'm saying? Just maintains the peace, maintains the respect core. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets hot fast, especially now. And I respect everybody, no matter where the fuck you come from. You know what I'm saying? I done been called all types of shit to my face. So, you know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's boundaries and how you think. I ain't one to crash out just because we think different. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do is wait till the gun show and probably try and find one. I respect that too. See, yeah, that might be a good thing. Shit, try. I'm just thinking about it too. You might be closer to PSA than I am. I think we talked about this before. Facts, Bruce. Same with that. Like I say, I try to be calm, cool, cordial, 99.9% of the time. But like my rule is, you violate, bro, you deserve to get violated. I stand on business with that statement. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't violate, you ain't getting violated. But you violate, you getting violated. And that's in every standpoint of life. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go, brother. Catch you in there one later. For sure, Robert. Appreciate you, my brother. Shit, you stayed in the whole time. You show love, my dog. You know I appreciate you. I ain't gonna be rocking too much longer. I told myself I might just hop at 11. It's 10:38 where I'm at, so I'm chilling for a good still minute. Politics suck anyway you look at it. Facts. I agree with that. Right now, I agree with that. I try to stick away from it, but I pay attention a lot. So there's only so much of avoidance you could really do. Gun shows out here suck for real. Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah, they just it's kind of a big ass cash grab out there. You be saying you just go in there and see some shit, a bunch of stuff that either is too fucking expensive because they overcharging for it, or it just came out and it ain't worth a fuck. These days ain't even worth the breath to talk shit about politics. That shit for idiots. Facts. That's why I was like, yeah, we might hop in, throw a little joke in, whatever the case may be, but we don't take none of this shit serious right now. Half of these folks ain't really ready for these actual conversations in the first place without getting emotions involved. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to intellectually participate in a lot of this, and I've been kind of standing on business with that statement too. A lot of these folks out here don't really got the mental capacity to stand on business to even understand the concept of what we mean by half of the shit we saying in these conversations. You know what I'm saying? 6 hours straight already. Hold on, damn. I know I did 3 on Twitch. I don't think I've been on here 3 though. It's been 90. It's around 2. So yeah, I've been on like 5. I started streaming at like what 6, 7, something like that. It's 10, about to be 11. See, you've been carrying that 27. How you like it so far? I carried my 27 for around 3 years without circulating. That 27 was about it for a minute. I maybe have traded it. I maybe have switched it with my G2C every now and again, but 27 was my go-to for around like 3 years. And then I wanted to try the full size out, so I switched to a 22 Gen 4, and I liked that so much that I got the Gen 5 to run optics. That motherfucker's so easy to conceal. Facts. Main complaint I hear people say is the pinky extension. So the people that don't run it or just don't have their hands on one yet, that's like their main complaint. Once they fix that mag capacity issue, like you gravy. You know what I'm saying? The more you talk to people, where you realize how stupid they actually are. And I try not to uh like I got kind of this mentality from Joe, and this is why I always say I respect him to this standpoint. Is when I first even told him I was getting into streaming and stuff like that, he put that seed in my head to make sure you're not pushing your ideals, your beliefs, that, oh, I think I'm right because this is how I think, you know what I'm saying, aspect onto people. So that's also another reason why I've been kind of taking the channel how I've been taking it, because I'm not trying to push Paul onto nobody. I don't want to push my ideals, my beliefs, none of that. We're going to speak on what's facts, what's able to be proven, and what's applicable to all of us. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep all that in mind while still being able to have these types of conversations. Because like I say, I'm still going to be open to say what I can and can't participate in. If I don't know nothing about it, I don't know nothing about it. And like we saying, if I get to lying about it like I do, that's just going to expose myself to the folks that's really knowing what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, really, it don't make sense to try to fit in somewhere where, come on, bro, like at least have the nerve to ask questions. You'll get a lot more respect if you complete your portfolio with somebody gaining knowledge from them, not necessarily I ain't gonna sugarcoat, shit. Like not like you dick riding and being all up under them and trying to learn everything they know, and every time they say something, you, oh yeah, nah, you ain't riding, folks. You're gathering knowledge from sources that have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like just all realistic. Like I tap in with the certain channels that I tap in with for even my own personal reasons, but the vibe, the channel, the person itself, to see the channel succeed, it's everything all in one. You know what I'm saying? Same way I was just saying, I tapped in with Bruce. I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I just meant to work on this AR. Shit, Bruce is the amazing, legendary person for this type of information. Shit, I'm about to go to Bruce. You know what I'm saying? And if he ain't got it, respect, of course. But I respect him enough to know, oh yeah, bro, I can come to you and I can ask these questions with all wholesomeness in mind, because I'm not expecting an answer, but I'm gonna come to you because, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is your forte. You feel me? And certain people might not look at me like that because I might not have that rapport with folks, because, proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? You don't provide no proof, you ain't got no pudding. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there with rotten yogurt. So if you can't make it make sense to the folks around you, then you're just gonna isolate yourself. I don't run an extension. I might get one, but I'm comfortable with my pinky on the bottom of the mag. True. See, yeah, I'm personally kind of uncomfortable with that. So I made sure as soon as I grabbed it, I got me some extensions. Um, the rear mag that's in the 23 right now, that's what I carried. If I ran any sort of extension, that's what I carried in the 27. That's a 28 round. If not, I had some 13s from, oh fuck, where was those 13 round joints from? Oh man, I would have to look back at some pictures or something. I can't even get it off the top of my head. Can always learn something from somebody in the room. Facts. That's why I always say, yeah, I half the time get on live, I'm learning from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I hop on with a topic, like I plan on doing that in the future, hopping on with my own personal topic, like dedicate maybe the first 15, 10 minutes of live to a topic, and then we can get into whatever type shit. Like, I plan on actually doing that at one point. But for the moment, once we chilling, nah, like I'm in here most of the time learning from chat, learning from folks that do this shit for real, that actually know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Looking at your grips, I think you might really like more vertical pistol grips, especially on the shorter barrel builds. Yes. Um, on my actual AR pistols, I use ATI rubber grips. If you look, I believe in some of my older shorts where I posted my real short micros, my 5-inch joints, I run the grooved rubber grips from ATI, and they're pretty much vertical grips that have the finger grooves and shit in them. Super comfortable though. So yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. For the most part, what I see right now is just what came with my parts kits when I built the lowers type shit. Until I got the funds, you know what I'm saying? I ain't probably gonna be switching out my grip angles just yet. But I'm also comfortable with what I have. I don't got all the answers. I just pop in the Google AI for the answers. Oh nah, shit. Even then though, sometimes it's a skill knowing how to phrase certain things to AI to get what you're looking for. Because I know a lot of people that can't even do that. I'm telling them, yeah, bro, internet, Google, They like, bruh, I can't never get where I want to be, I'm like, bro, like exactly what you just said, AI, bro. Ask the question, and once it gives you the answer, ask for citation. And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. That's how you can tell the real intellectuals too, because like half of these folks don't even look for citation. Don't even know where the information coming from. They just taking it. You know what I'm saying? Experiment for my folks right now that want to have a quick little fun dot. Go to Chat GPT right now if you got the app on your phone. Ask Chat GPT how many. Hold on, my bad. Hold on. Had to switch back headphones. Go in Chat GPT. Ask how many letter R's are in the word strawberry, and have that argument with Chat real quick. Either when you get up out of here or when you get a free second, try that out. And you'll see exactly what I mean by, yeah, sometimes you got to prompt them to get the correct actual citation of information. But yeah, you want to see a laugh real quick? I didn't find that myself, but yeah, go to the voice part of ChatGPT. Usually it's a lady, and ask her how many R's are in the word strawberry. It's fucking hilarious. Anything with more than like two or three of the same letter, ask how many of that letter there are in a word, and just watch it shit its fucking pants. I like my knowledge far separate from AI and Google type shit. Facts. I like both ways, and I can't speak on bullshit like that. Like I don't use it, but nah, yeah, cheap. Just take them off. Hold on, just take them off slow, and don't use springs and detent. Oh yeah. Facts. Now that part I know. Yeah. I've everything you looking at besides the Delton I assembled myself. Well, shit, the two in front of you, not everything, but even when I get the three lowers for the three that I'm trying to finish in front of you, I'm gonna do all that myself. Um, like you're saying, super cheap. I just priorities right now. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of bottom of the line. When I was hunting and combined hours, oh my god, my wrist hurt from the standard grip angle, which all ARs use. Facts. Now that, yeah, hours wise, I can agree to that. Um, even when we were using the pistol grip rifles, even when we was doing like drill team and all that back in the day, high school shit. Nah, like I agree. Doing it for hours, standing at attention, shit like that, or even in just one spot. Nah, I can vouch for that a little bit. It's been a minute, but I can feel you on that. I can vouch. The shortest AR do you put your hand in front or behind the hand stop? That sounds like a dumb question. Oh no. People, I ask people that all the time. Um, personally, I go. Okay, damn, I wish I could show you. Oh man, my brain literally almost got up and grabbed the 300. But like for example, the 300 grip, I'm more of like halfway. I put between my ring finger and my middle finger, like on the middle of the grip, like on the grip, and I grab there and pull back. A lot of people like to push forward. A lot of people use it as like the force into the shoulder. I use mine to pull back, if you get what I'm saying. So I literally am holding the grip in my hands and then I pull back with that. Now something like the 450, I'll put like between ring finger and pinky, like on that little finger stop and have my three fingers in the front and use that as my force back leverage. I hope I'm explaining that in like an understandable way. What up, Brookside? Good morning, my brother. How you doing? How you doing? Maybe one finger past the hand guard, but gets worn fast. Yeah, that too. Start getting set for my life. It's almost 11. Knock my little hour. Okay, yeah. Let me know, Papa. Let me know. Like I said, I'm chilling. I'm just, yeah. Like I said, I'm just literally chilling and talking, my dog. So whenever you're ready. Uh, Damn, I kind of lost my train. Oh, so yeah, like grip wise, um, it'll be. Hold on. Let me not lie to you real quick. So if I go look at my shorts on my micro that I posted, I think I had the vertical grip on it, or is that the one I put in the Discord? I think that's the one I put in the Discord. Yeah, no, the micro in my shorts has the grip that I have on the 450 now. So yeah, that's way different. Oh, I think I lost a live. Oh no, I didn't. So yeah, I'm not too much of a vertical grip person. Not really vertical grip. I'll say that wrong. The angled grip. The what is it? 89 degrees or whatever the fuck they call it. I got one of those. Came out maybe what 5 6 years ago. Small brand. I think they're out of Kentucky, something like that. They're like 89-degree grips type shit. It just got like the slightest punctual angle to it. Like you can see it, but it's barely fucking there. 87 degree. Okay, yeah, you got me. Facts. Preach. So yeah, those 87 joints, I like that a lot. Those were my go-to. I only ordered the one and I kind of just never spun back on them, but I really do like them. So if I was to say that, I would say that 87 joints and having that front forward purchase, I like that a lot. Now, 300 wise, like I said, I use like middle hand, kind of not palm, but like I tuck it into my knuckles type. Uh, uh, it's hard to explain. Like I said, if we was on Twitch, I would gladly show you what I'm meaning. What you got for me, IDK? What you got for me, my brother? Let me know. Cash Money Records play a lawless game. Who the fuck cut on autoplay? First of all, It said, I know a dude who carries a Heritage Rough Rider with 22 mag. He aims hella other pistols, Glocks, daggers, etc. He carries a single action revolver. That's crazy. That take heart. That takes fucking heart. I think the oddest carry I've ever seen in person. This is a odd one, but sit with me through this one. So I used to work in the airport type shit. Uh International airport, huge type shit. So I had what you would call like downstairs access, meaning like I'm a kitchen worker, but I got like little side tasks where like if the bar run out of like a specific alcohol or liquor or something, I'm the runner. You know what I'm saying? So I go all the way downstairs through the airport, grab shit, whatever the case may be, run it back. You know what I'm saying? So I might be pushing a 600-pound 4-wheel cart with 120-pound kegs. I might have 6 of them, a bunch of boxes, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what the task was at the time. So at the time, I'm downstairs in the parts where regular people ain't got access to, type shit. Like so this the area where the Brinks trucks and shit pull up to come load the ATMs and all that. This day entrance. So when I bring out empty kegs and shit, we all come through the same door. You gotta scan in and out, type shit. So I'm coming out the door one day on my regular timing, just emptying some empty kegs type shit, headphones in, just on my timing, just regular chilling. I come out the door, I see what's it called? I see the brakes man and his partner coming up. First of all, bro don't even got his cart with him. Bro got a handful of money, literally. Both hands is just stacks of money and pennies and coins and shit. And he's walking through the door coming to check in. And on this man's hip, he has a 5-shot 44 Magnum revolver. Looks like a 6-inch barrel, stainless steel, beautiful revolver type shit. Side officer got some sort of FN on him. I couldn't really tell side officer, but me and bro was standing right next to each other. I looked down and I'm like, bruh, you got like $60,000 in your hands. You was protecting yourself out here in an international airport with a 5-shot 44 Magnum. Are you fucking stupid? And I looked at bro, and I tried to muster up the most respectful way to ask this man or approach this man about this, but I couldn't get it fast enough. So it ended with me just kind of giving bro the look as he walks away into the distance. And I'm like, I hope you just do that when you're here to look cool or some shit, hoping you ain't gotta use it. Cause what the fuck? That's the Dirty Harry special, bro. I'm fucking saying. But like that caught my eye so hard because I'm like, bro, like out here, dog. Like I know you don't probably see the same news we see because like different counties and shit. But like the Lynx trucks and the brake trucks get hit a fucking lot out here, dog. Like a lot. Like I can't over exaggerate that. Like when I say a lot, a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like in my mind, I'm like, if I know this as a regular carrier, like how don't you have this chip on your shoulder? You know what I'm saying? Like you carrying I'm not sure if it was a Colt stainless, whatever it was, but I like you seen that very bold 44 Magnum on the barrel. You know what I'm saying? Like I looked at it in his holster. I could tell that from inside of his holster. Exactly what I was looking at. And I'm like, oh hell no, ain't no way. So like stuff like that, I can't make sense of. Like I said, even when I carry my protector, I carry a sidearm, or that's my sidearm. You know what I'm saying? That's my last 5 shots I plan on firing, or my first 5, or the only 5. You know what I'm saying? But I still got my other option with me. Like I see what you're saying. Just can't carry a revolver, and I feel you. Like most of the time, like I ain't got my right attire on. I would step in the camera and show you, but like most of the time I'm rocking basketball shorts and some joggers. You know what I'm saying? That's my attire almost 100% of the time, unless I'm specifically dressed up. You feel me? So if I'm like that, most of the time, revolver is either in shorts pocket or in my holster, or vice versa. Pistol is on me or in pocket, and deep conceal is in my deep pocket or in deep pocket in holster. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, sometimes I'm moving like Papa where I got three. I might have that in my pocket, my regular pistol, and then I got my bag with me. You know what I'm saying? So it just I can't not make it make sense. Like just for example, the recover in front of you, that's 112 rounds in 5 mags. You feel me? I don't want to lie and say 115 just for the even number. No, that's 112 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And I could hold that comfortably. Oh damn, I thought he was gonna warn me or something. But yeah, Papa just jumped on y'all. So yeah, that's my goal right at 11 o'clock. Y'all know. 9 times out of 10, I carry my 29, uh, 15 plus 1, 29 mag in it, and extra plus mag in my pocket. Facts. But no, I see what you're saying too. You know, he do truck gun, his like same as me, like a truck gun, a bag gun, and then his carry. This my I ain't got no ammo in them, but these my 10 millimeter mags, my 15s, 15 plus ones. So if I'm using this right now, if I keep it, I'm usually probably just gonna keep this in the MCK that's over there with the G30. But yeah, I'm running 29 mags right now. Oh, okay, flip that, flip that. You meant 20 mags. Okay. Facts, Bruce. Peace, my brother. You know I'm finna be over there in just a second. I ain't about to keep this one running. You know I'm shutting it off for Papa. Some people don't get shut off rights, but Papa got that right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me not stay too long, IDK. I know you probably, I don't know if you're finna hop over there too. You know what I'm saying? Or if y'all want to bring it to the Discord or something, you know, I'll keep chatting it up. But most likely, he said he finna do his hour. Shit, if y'all want me to, I'll hop right the fuck back on here because I'm chilling. My lady at work, so I'm chilling. But yeah, fellas, let me get up out of here. I'm gonna charge this phone back up. If y'all want to hop on Twitch, I'll hop on Twitch. Whatever y'all want to do, hop back on. Yeah, for sure. IDK, I put my I don't think I grabbed you back on my new Twitch. I think you had my old one, but I made a new one. I might hit you up on the Discord and shoot you a link if I hop on over there too. But yeah, y'all already know. Shit, I appreciate everybody tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Especially y'all folks, you know, stay as long as y'all do. You know what I'm saying? We always hold it down together. But yeah, let's switch over to Papa. You know, I ain't done chatting. We just gonna talk in text type shit. I'll see y'all on the flip side. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, deuces, fellas. We gonna get up out of here. We gonna get over to the fellas. I'll see y'all on the flip. Probably in like an hour when he jump off. You know what I'm saying? Let me charge everything up. Deuces. Peace. Peace.